Hey guys, I hope everything is going well for you on this wonderful Wednesday. It's been a terrific day for me. I started out in Lawrenceville. Well, actually, it was closer to Clarkston, where I met with the center precinct, with the police department over there and their apartment managers. Had a good time with them. Also met up with Ron and Terry from yesterday, and Bennett was at the meeting as well, along with a bunch of managers in the police department. We talked about what was going on in the community. Shot off from there, went over to Marietta, where I was hoping to meet up with a new partner of mine who never did show up at where I was at. Turned out I told him to meet at the leasing office, and he was waiting for me at the front gate. So we both waited there for about 45 minutes and didn't get to see each other. I went over to lunch and finished eating over there in the Marietta area and went out to my car. This big black Chrysler pulls up beside me. The window rolls down and he says, "You don't know me, but I know you." And I'm like, "Oh boy, here I am being secretly famous again, right?" And he says, "You eat at Medina, don't you?" Now, we were in Marietta, which is like 45 minutes away from Clarkston, where I was at Medina just yesterday. And I said, "Yeah, I take people over there all the time." And he says, "Yeah, I've seen you over there, and I listened to you in the past talk to people about mission work there at the Muslim people. And I'm really interested in your work." He turns out to be a pastor west who's doing work up in Canton, very interested in international areas. And he says, "Well, are you going to do lunch?" And I said, "Well, I just ate, but I drink a cup of coffee." So sat there and had a good time with him talking about the international work and reaching into our people for our immigrant community for about an hour. Chatted with him. So that was a lot of fun. I thought, well, the Lord, had his reason for me being in Marietta. I did later reschedule with my other partner, Brian, who I didn't get to meet with, for next week. Then I came back over here to good old First Baptist Doraville, where I took care of all my emails and calls, and I got all this administrative work that I've been doing for about 3 hours, man. There was a lot of stuff I had to get done. Got a lot of it done, not all of it. My to-do list gets a little bit smaller, though. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I've got a little bit of cold something coming on. I'm in real good shape, and I take vitamins all the time, so normally when I get sick, I just feel a little bit weak. I don't normally get a full-blown illness going on, but I appreciate you guys praying for me that I'll feel better and be back to 100%. I'm particularly concerned about that as I get closer to going to West Africa. Also, we need to pray that my visa comes in from the Niger embassy in Washington. It's been there for about 2.5 weeks. We're coming out about the last 10 days and still haven't had those visas, man, so I'm getting concerned about that because we can't leave the country. Well, they got our passports. So I hope that those guys get their thing together, and I appreciate y'all praying for them. I'm going to head on home, man, and try and rest now. Today's my day to run, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try and give my body a rest and try to, spend some extra time in bed and take it easy. Got a big weekend coming up. I'm going up to the North Georgia foothills to Foothill Baptist Church, where I'm going to speak at a missions conference there this weekend. Kathy's going to get to come with me, and her mom's going to be spending that Saturday night and Sunday afternoon with her sister Oreen. So I'm glad we got all that figured out. So anyway, I appreciate you guys' support and tuning in on this blog, and I hope it's been a blessing to you, and I know that you've been a blessing to me. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.